So there was a time I was sitting outside my sister's house. I was just sitting there. I got me a beer. Wanted to treat myself. Got me a little beer. I'm sitting down and I'm looking at the sky. And I'm thinking about it. Man, I ain't never been out here free like this. To be able to look at the sky. To be able to walk to the store. To be able to smell a different smell. Because I be in a dome. I be locked down. They have fence around me. I'm limited. What am I going to do with all these choices? So I got to check myself because I will wreck. Okay? Because you get conditioned. There was a time when I was walking across the highway and I just wanted to get across the street. I'm paying attention to the cars and I heard a whistle in the distance. Do you know that whistle froze me? It froze me enough for people to understand he must be crazy. He's stopping in the middle of the street. But that goes back to me telling you about the psychological damage that we have. Because the whistle meant something in there for me for 22 plus years. It meant time to wake up, time to go to the kitchen, time to get out of the kitchen, time to go in the yard, time to come off the yard, time to get off that phone and get counted, time to sit on that bed, time to get out that shower. Visit is over. All that. Call you off the yard, let you go on the yard. All that is controlled by a whistle. Don't walk in the middle of the walk. You got to walk on the right side of the walk. Even if you're by yourself, you got to walk so close to the fence, you got to almost kiss it. And if you drift off, there's something to write you up because you're not walking on the right side of the walk and you're by yourself. That's the psychological games they play. They play mental gymnastics with their rules. You know, so I was frozen with this whistle. Just, it don't take long for you to stop. It don't take long for you to stop. And the whistle, you would see, if let's just say me and 4 other guys are on the walk just talking after a game or whatever. We can have our football or basketball stuff on, baseball stuff, and we just stop momentarily to talk. Do you know they'll blow that whistle and it'll be like cattle. It'll be like sheep that understand their master's voice and will disperse. You ain't got to say nothing. I'm going to holler at you, bro. So you go see, they're gone. Man ain't got to say a word. Just blow the whistle. You already understand what it is. Just like the cattle. Call the sheep. Shh, they're coming. They're coming. Same effect. They're just using it in a different area. I want to get back to this whistle though, because it's significant. I was in the middle of a highway when I heard that sound. Now, mind you, it's in the distance. It's not nothing close. It's in the distance. And I froze momentarily, and cars are stopping. But I snapped out of it because at that time, I'm trying to identify what this whistle means. Where I'm supposed to be at. What time is it? You understand? That's what my mind went to. But I'm in a position to get smashed by cars because of me being controlled and psychologically damaged because of a whistle. And I would hear basketball games and I'll be at football games and that whistle, I'm fighting. It might look like I'm having a good time. I'm at a Saints game with my Saints stuff on and everything, but every time that whistle blow, I might check my watch. Oh, it's count time. Oh, they're about to turn the lights out. You see what I'm saying? So it's significant, the psychological damage and how you got to identify with that. Sometimes it just takes you. Nobody else can help you at some time. You got to be able to correct the situation you've allowed yourself to become in, to be controlled by. And it's not an easy task.